Hello, hello. Welcome to the Spiritual Goatee. And I am here today to bring you some messages. I will be using the cards to kind of guide the messages so that you guys can get a picture of what may be going on in situations regarding yourself. I do these messages to kind of give people clarity to what's going on in their life. I feel that everyone can tap in and hear, the voice that tells you, or your gut that tells you, things is going on in certain situations that you may have questions about. These messages is to clarify what you already know. It is to help you, guide you where you would like to be, because ultimately it is your choice. Everybody has choices, and it is your choice where you choose to go, who you choose to be with, how you choose to do things. So ultimately it is your choice, and I'm just here to help guide. And I am receiving my help from the Most High God. And through God is how I'm able to help you. So I am not taking credit for this. I remember a long time ago, even as a kid, I asked God to use me, use my vessel, to help someone else. So that's why I'm here, is to help others on their way. So let's go ahead and begin. Now, before I started the video, I pulled 3 rooms, and it says that you have there's constraints regarding wisdom and fertility. So there may be some issues with, people trying to have children, or it may be someone having constraints on starting a new business, new ideas, and getting them up off the ground. It also may be constraints on your wisdom, your crown chakra, your 3rd chakra, and your crown may be blocked. And so there may be some constraints regarding those areas. So I will go ahead and pull cards today and see what's going on. We'll start off with the Witchy Tarot. Just to pull 3 cards from here, and then I'll give you some oracle messages that kind of help you with unblocking your 3rd eye, your crown chakra, so that you can receive the wisdom and guidance that you need to move forward with your ideas, or even possibly have a child. So 4 messages came out. It says child. Off top, it says child, inner child. Your intuition. So it says use your intuition regarding a partnership, regarding who you're teamed up with. So that may be the constraints on having a child, is you want to make sure that you go within and make sure that when you choose to have a child, there's no turning back. So make sure that the partner that you're choosing to share a child with, conceive a child with, is the right person for you. Make sure that you actually know these people. Make sure that you know the family, the bloodline, the curses that are attached. Make sure you know about yourself before you decide to team up and have a child with this person. Also, it could be regarding business, finances, or anything like that. Love, that you love, teaming up with someone as far as running a business or anything like that. You want to make sure that you're teaming up with the right people, that you're collaborating with people that you actually trust, that you actually can close your eyes and not have to sleep with one eye open because you don't know who you've went into business with. So pay a lot of attention to detail, pay a lot of attention to the things that you feel inside. And like I said, I'm going to give you some oracle messages so that you can unblock that third chakra or in that crown, so that you can actually get the wisdom, the downloads that you need to make good decisions for yourself. And I got the marriage card out here, so this could be a love situation. And again, you just want to make sure that you are teaming up with the right person for even to be in a partnership with, even to marry. You know, some people marry the wrong person and that person could take their life, you know, because they never loved them in the first place. So I don't see that. I don't foresee that it's going to be anything like that. But I do see that this is regarding a situation where you feel like you're trying to have long-term success with this person. You're trying to develop stability, have a family with this person. And so we just want to make sure that we are receiving the information that we need from the Most High God so that we can make the best decisions for our lives. Because it does look like there will be romantic proposals coming in, different offers. So you may want to have a child, but you may feel like, you know, you haven't found anyone yet to even have a child. You might want to be a mother or a father, but you haven't met anyone that you feel like you can have a child with. And so it does look like somebody's going to come in and sweep you off your feet. You're going to be very attracted to this person. You may be going on several dates. This person may be like you, may be very similar to you. So you guys will be expressing yourself and your love to each other with a lot of creative expression. This person could be very charming. If you are a person that likes a lot of affection, they will be providing a lot of affection, warmth, and be very gentle with you. So this could be male or female that this applies to. And again, there may be constraints with even you. You may be a person that haven't been in a relationship before. Maybe you haven't really experienced real love before. So it may be some constraints on you moving forward because you feel like you can't trust this person. Or you may feel like you don't believe in love anymore. So is this a real offer? Or you may just be a person that is now so used to being by yourself that, you know, you may have some trouble moving forward and just trying to, you know, open up and be vulnerable to someone else. That may be the constraints on how you feel. You may feel like, am I making the right decision? You might be very nervous, like you can't trust your own self because of your past and how you may not have made good decisions with your partners. So we definitely need to work on unblocking so that you can feel like, you know, even if it doesn't work out forever, it's about taking the chance. It's about actually opening up and being vulnerable so that you can get closer to the person that you're intended to be with. But I do see the Ten of Cups here, so I do see that this is a person that you can possibly have a long-term connection with. You can have the happiness, you can have the family, you can have, you know, all the love you want. You can have someone that you're very attracted to and very excited about. But it's going to be up to you to kind of remove those blocks and barriers so that you can drop your guard and be open to new love. So let's see. You have to release control. This may have been something that you may have been doing since you was a child. You learned to feel like I have to be in control in order to trust what's going on. I have to be in control so that I don't feel like I'm going to get played or I'm going to get used or taken advantage of. And this card tells you to release your control. Let someone else in, or at least be open to the idea that everybody's not the same. That this may be, even a person that you may have a long friendship with, but how would you ever know if you got your guard up? So that's very important. Forward movement. So yes, it does show that even if this is a situation where you're going into business with someone, it just anything, business, having a family with, teaming up to birth new ideas, teaming up to work together. There will be forward movement coming in with these people or this person that you're working with. But you got to release the control. Boundaries. So that's the thing. The key thing is it's okay to let your guard down. It's okay to be vulnerable with people. It's okay to open up. It's okay for you to look at the positive side of kind of mingling and mixing with other people, because how will you meet someone or meet people to even team up with, to collaborate with, if you're so closed off? As long as you have boundaries and you've set your boundaries, you've established them, and you know how to implement your boundaries, then you'll be okay. There's no need for you to have a wall up or your guard up 12 feet high when you have boundaries, so that you know that when you see your red flags from people, then you know what you should do in that situation. But having boundaries allows you to be able to be vulnerable and at the same time protect yourself. Meditation. So it's calling for you to meditate. You have to meditate, and that will unblock your third eye, your crown chakra. That will give you the confidence to move forward in these situations. But you're not going to feel confident if you can't really think, if you're not really tapping in. And you can't tap in, without quieting your mind and releasing that control. You might be so controlling that you won't even allow yourself to meditate because you feel like you don't have control over that. So, I feel like the overall energy is for you to release the control, be the dreamer. Believe that dreams come true. Believe that you are worthy of happy news, that you are worthy of someone coming in and sweeping you off your feet. But you will never know if you don't even try. You'll never know if you don't take on a different mindset. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you if you have a gut feeling that something's off about somebody, their energy is off, things ain't right, things ain't adding up. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you whether you should pursue this business venture, whether you should pursue this love situation, whether you should pursue anything. Listen to your body, and your body will tell you. And you're learning to listen to yourself more. You're learning to trust yourself. You're learning to get the cues, when you feel like something's off. When you feel like, hey, I want to open up and I want to share this with somebody, then you'll feel like it's safe to share your business. You may be a very private person, and people, you may come off as very mysterious, and people want to know who you are, but they can't figure out who you are if you're so closed off and you're so controlling. Yes, it's okay to be nurturing. It's okay to be nurturing. It's okay to show people your gentle side. It's okay to show people happiness. It's okay for you to be happy. It's okay for you to feel stable and secure, and be nurturing, but nurturing with boundaries. Don't just let people just walk all over you because you're a nurturing person, because you feel for everybody. You gotta have boundaries, and that's a part of self-love. You're compassionate. So you're a very compassionate, nurturing person. You just have to trust yourself more. And I feel like the more you meditate, the more you develop boundaries and implement them. And you can implement your boundaries every day. I'm pretty sure you come into contact with a lot of people. If you're not a person that's just always at home, we have to interact with people when we go to the store. We got to interact with people when we're working these jobs. We got to interact with people everywhere at the light. And you will be able to get tested over and over again, because the universe is going to test you over and over again, and make sure that your boundaries are in place so that you can experience love, experience partnerships, experience friendships, without feeling like you're making the wrong decision, or without you feeling like you can't trust anyone. So you need to get more rest, because you can't even make any progress if you're not resting, because you're going to have brain fog where you feel like you don't know where you're going or coming. Release the negativity. Release those negative thoughts like, oh, they're going to be like everybody else. Oh, they're going to this, they're going to that. If you set your boundaries in place, have self-respect. Keep your boundaries. That's a part of self-respect, is upholding your boundaries, because people are looking to see if you have self-control or not. And if you don't have self-control, then the enemy can come on in. No matter whether it is female or male, they can come right on in and think that they can play you because they feel like you don't have no self-control. And like I said, a part of self-control is having boundaries. You don't have to control everything, because you still have to release somewhat of your control so that you can let someone else in. But you also need to have self-control, and so it's a balance. Release the control, but then have self-control as well, because you don't want to just let someone walk all over you. So it says for you that project, like I said, it might be a project that you're working on. That person, that idea is waiting. They are waiting on you. The universe is waiting on you. But the universe can't grant you what you want if you have control issues. If you don't have firm boundaries set in place. If you're not able to meditate and focus. So that you can have forward movement. Waiting on you. What you want to do. Know that you are loved. So the Most High loves you regardless, And you may have felt like you had to be controlling, or you couldn't trust nobody because you was making piss poor choices. Make better choices. If somebody's pissing you off, why you keep taking yourself there? If a situation is making you upset, why you keep going there? If a job is pissing you off, why are you still working for that company? You need to have choice. You need to trust yourself so that you can make better choices. So you won't feel like everybody's against you. You won't feel negative. You won't feel drained. You won't feel pessimistic. It's all on you and what you want to do. And let me get an angel card. So I want to uplift you guys. You will have a great home, inside and out. Deserve. Feel like you deserve this. You deserve love. You deserve the Ten of Cups. You deserve love, money, success, whatever your definition, whatever your idea of success looks like. Believe that you deserve that. Know that you deserve that. Not even believe. Know that you deserve that. Know that you deserve it. Know that it's for you. Whatever it is for you is for you. And you got to feel like you deserve that. Because if you don't feel like you deserve it, then why would the universe send it in? Even if you can't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God can see how amazing you truly are. And trust that God will send someone in your life that will be able to see how amazing you are as well. You deserve support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. So trust it, know it, believe it. Meditate. Establish your firm boundaries so that you can move forward and release some of that control. God's got your back, but you got to make sure that you're making good choices so that you don't feel like you can't trust yourself. Because if you can't trust yourself, how are you going to attract someone that you can trust? So again, this is the Spiritual Goatee. Thanks to everyone that is taking time out to even watch my videos. This is a fairly new channel. So feel free to leave comments just to let me know that you can resonate with this this reading. Thank you all so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah.